Welcome to the Masters News. This is a channel that focuses on entertainment news, business news, history, gospel news, and the day-to-day activities of the common man. For sponsorship and partnership, call the numbers on the screen. Mohbad's death unveiled so many secrets, like how cruel and connected his former record label boss Naira Marley is, how greedy Mohbad's family can be, and it also unveiled 4 of Mohbad's secrets. Number 1 Mohbad's secret is Mohbad was a Yahoo boy.
I don't do Yahoo. I don't take banku.
Like millions of young boys in this part of the world, Mohbad was into Yahoo, which is a street slang for cybercrime, which has changed the status of so many people from being impoverished to owning exotic cars, houses, and money that can last more than one lifetime. The quest for sudden wealth has pushed so many young people into this world of fantasy, and from speculation, Mohbad was one of them. Also, Mohbad was a young artist who had dreams, and to achieve these dreams, he needed money. Not just a handful of money, but millions. This is because, as an artist, so much is required from you. First of all, your wardrobe has to be updated. You have to wear the best designers, the costliest of jewelries. You need regular skincare to look like the celebrity you are. You need to always arrive in expensive cars, and due to the upgrade of the entertainment industry, music videos cost so much, and every artist needs music videos to be relevant in the industry. The celebrity lifestyle needs money, which Mohbad's family do not have. As an artist, before you start making revenue from the music industry, you must have made an impact. Your works must have spread across a certain space, and the internet must have felt your effect. Influencers charge a lot to be part of your musical promotions. Song graphics have become more expensive. Musical production these days has become a thing that can only be patronized by the rich. From making the beats, recording the song, mixing and mastering the song. The painful thing is no Nigerian record label sponsors the artist 100%. They ask you to bring the money, which they use in giving you the tools you would need to achieve your dreams. So Mohbad needed money, which he believed Yahoo could bring as quick as possible. These days, Yahoo isn't as lucrative as before. The magas, which is a street slang for the victims, have become more enlightened and more difficult to scam. So these young people use juju, a local slang for diabolic charms, to hypnotize these magas and force them to pay money. This technique or pattern is called Yahoo Plus. Using these charms have consequences on the users. Consequences like untimely death, consequences like body sores which are untreatable, consequences like losing a family member at a given period, and so on. If Mohbad could have afforded the celebrity lifestyle, means he could have been involved in Yahoo Plus, which might have been the cause of his untimely death. The second secret is Mohbad might have been a cultist trying to get out. A record label is a team comprising of artists, videographers, photographers, musical producers, manager, DJ, and other creatives living in the same house, which is mostly owned by the record label boss. These creatives come from different regions, have different backgrounds and families, which make it almost impossible for them to pursue one goal in unity and commitment. Something has to bind them together. Something must make them committed to one goal. Something must make them respect the boss. Something must bring them to their knees when their ego come to play. Something extraordinary. Something like a cult. Before his death and after he announced departing Malian music, Mohbad was reportedly beaten at so many events, which is among the rule of most courts, punishment for rebellion. Then he started using his songs to spill truths, which is also against the oath of silence, a rule exhibited by secret cults. Some artists in the world were killed because they were trying to exit the secret cults they belonged to, and same fate was suspected to meet Mohbad after his exit from Malians and his continuous attack on his former record label boss. Mohbad was mostly attacked by Sammy Larry, who is believed to be a political thug and a right-hand man to Mohbad's former label boss, Naira Marley. This indicates Sammy Larry must be heading the department where punishment is dished out on offenders. So Mohbad's death might have just been a punishment for his rebellion, disobedience, and arrogance. The third secret is Mohbad's family in penury. Mohbad, whose net worth was over 100 million naira, splashed over 20 million naira on his first car in 2021. The car was the latest generation Lexus RX 350 XUV. After his demise, comedian Cute Abiola revealed that the singer was planning on buying a Range Rover Vela, which he already made a deposit for. Mohbad was also rumored to have a house in Lekki, which everyone knows is very expensive to own a house in Lekki, Lagos. Mohbad has over 3 musical videos, which are standard industry music videos and must have cost millions. His songs were everywhere, which means he must have spent a lot on promoting them. When he was alive, it won't be wrong if one said Mohbad was rich at that time. After Mohbad's demise, he was buried in a casket that didn't fit his corpse, causing his neck to bend towards his shoulder. This must have happened either because his family couldn't afford a better casket or they were saving money for other things because they didn't have enough. A video circulating on social media shows the dilapidated, uncomfortable and wretched environment that his family lived in, which is a complete opposite of where Mohbad lived in. The land he was buried in is still causing controversies till date, with monetary demands on social media for his son and wife due to their state of need. How come Mohbad, someone that could afford luxury, have a family that lived in penury? This is a question to ponder on. This might have provoked a family member who might have used diabolic means on Mohbad and caused his death. Who knows? Mohbad's fourth secret is Mohbad was into hard drugs. In 2019, the Nigerian Drug Law and Enforcement Agency (NDLA) arrested Mohbad at his Lekki residence for possession of hard drugs. He was part of a record label which its boss has a zanga, a slang for a house where hard drugs are sold, close to his residence. This means Mohbad must have been swimming in hard drugs, those he could afford and those he couldn't, because he had strong connections with the dealers. It was reported by his former label boss that due to excess of intake of hard drugs on a particular day, he went rogue and started fighting and biting his label mates.
Niggas will come for street sef, wey dey street, dem know. When I see someone high on shit, they know what's wrong with them. Do you know what I mean?
He confirmed taking hard substance in some of his songs.
I don't dey do Yahoo, I don't dey take banku. I'm a pastor, you wanna hear.
It is a known fact that hard drugs has its side effects and can lead to the taker's untimely death. This might have resulted in Mohbad's untimely death. Mohbad wasn't a saint after all.
Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell when you subscribe so that you'll be updated on latest news as it drops on this channel.